Welcome to the CSU Libraries. In this brief tutorial, you will learn how to access your online library account. It's important before you start learning to use a library, to learn the research process and different types of library resources, you need to learn how to access your account and how to use your library. So we're going to get started. We're at the CSU homepage. We're going to click the Academics tab and we're going to choose Libraries. From there, that will take you to your online library webpage. To access the My Library account, which you can do many things, you can renew items that you borrow from the library. You can also store searches that you conduct in the Gill Online Catalog or the Gill Universal Catalog, and we're going to get to those a little bit later. But let's activate our account by clicking the My Library Account tab. And here you're going to need to put in your 909 number, your PIN number, and your last name. Now the PIN number is something you have to generate. It's not anything that's automatically given to you. In order to do that, just follow the directions here in red. So what you'll do is you'll put in your 909 number, your last name, and then you'll click Get My PIN. That will generate a 5-digit PIN number that will be sent to your CougarNet email account. Log into your CougarNet account, retrieve that 5-digit number, and you can put it in the PIN box. Click Login, and that will get you to your account. Now, I must say, I've been a bad librarian, so I have lots of stuff, few things that I have checked out that I need to get back, and therefore I have fines. If you want to avoid that with items that you have checked out, go to Checked Out Items. It will provide you a list of everything you've checked out or borrowed from the library at the current time. If you want to renew those items, simply click the form box and then choose Renew Items. You have 2 opportunities to renew items online from the initial due date. And as you can see, I have one book that's still out that is way overdue. I need to find it actually. However, once you do that, you will generate a new due date. Please do this on the day that it's due or well before. If you allow the due date to lapse, then you will not be able to renew that item and you'd need to bring it back to the library. Some other nice features in the My Library account, again, as I spoke about earlier, favorites. This will allow you to save searches that you conduct in the Gill Online Catalog, and that can be very helpful. If there are particular searches that you're conducting in the catalog, you need to look for books or course reserve, or you're conducting a keyword search, you can go back to favorites and you can see the searches that you've done, see the records that you've pulled up, and you can refer back to it at a later date if you need to when you're conducting research. We've already gone to checked out items. Requests are important, for example, if you utilize the Gill Express service, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Once you choose request, it will show you the status of your request, whether it's in process, whether it's en route, and whether it's made it to the library or not. That is not for items for the libraries here at CSU. For example, the main library on campus or the library downtown, the music library at the River Park campus. These are items that you request that are not located here. And again, that alludes to the Gill Express catalog. Fines. If you want to avoid fines and a hold on your account so you're able to register and possibly send for transcripts, be sure you check to see if you know you've not returned some things in on time. Even if you have returned them and if they've been late, you're going to have fines. So just check that. You can also check your profile information, make sure that information is correct, and also retrieve the Galileo password. So we're going to click that feature link here. This will allow you to retrieve the Galileo password if you need to access Galileo databases off campus, and we'll talk about that later too. But this changes every semester. That's one way to access the Galileo databases off campus. Also, you have some of your personal information here, address and phone number. If that is not updated, you need to contact the student registrar's office to get that straightened out. This is what you'll need to do to access your online library account. This is very important. What I'd like for each of you to do, please activate your online library account because we will be referring to it throughout this 7-week course. And again, that is how you access your online library account. You can click here to log out. To get out of your account, be sure you do that each time. If we go back to the CSU Library's homepage, you will see here again, once you get to the library homepage, over to the left, this is how you'll access your My Library account.